Hello, Facebook. And so, just doing a lot of finishing touches on. I know my glasses. I gotta take those off. I can't take them off. I can't grab onto it. I can't grab onto my glasses. Why is that? I'm using that filter. Anyway, just doing some finishing touches on SARS and just a lot of things to do. Got 2 more videos to compress to DCP. And as you can tell, this is a movie, Introversion. Introversion is a movie that Serenity wrote, starring Wynn Staten and Tom Procida. And it is rendering as we speak. And so, as you can tell, this is the timeline, all the great clips that we use. It's going to be in surround sound. It's going to be awesome. Just a lot of work and a lot of planning involved. And that filter is working on his too. Yeah, see, you can tell. So, oh, that's a funny look. Tom, what were you thinking? Tom, what were you thinking? Anyway, so we just a lot of planning to be done. So just like last year's SARS, at 10 o'clock, a video will be showing, and it will show a lot of pictures from the slideshow, and show some videos that we took, some behind the scenes. So if you show up at 10 o'clock, you can actually see those actual videos and slideshow pictures. At 10:30, of course, it's going to be an opening ceremony. Any filmmakers that are there who are showcasing their film, they're going to have a chance to speak and talk to the audience. And then at 11 o'clock, all the films begin. We got some great films, telling you. The Yellow Book, which is written by Ariel Koska. Great film. It's actually our feature film of the day. We also got Vicious Cycle. Adora, thank you for coming, and Christopher Wimbush is there as well. But Dora's film, who is actually watching this at this time, hi Dora. Her film is going to be showcased as well, Vicious Cycle. And it's a wonderful film as well. It's a lot of good, really, really good actors and actresses. I will say it's a film that is really heartfelt. It really is. Oh, wait a minute, my heart. Anyway, when you're doing it live, all knowledge seems to go out the door. What also makes this an awesome event is that we're going to have a lot of filmmakers, the cast and the crew from some of the films are going to be there. We got a UK film called The Eve, and it's a German-made film. They redubbed it in English, so you don't have to sit there and read subtitles and all that. It's redubbed in English. Sometimes the mouths don't match, so it's like watching any foreign film that has English redubbed under it. So that's going to be a cool film to watch. Let me see. Let me think of some other film. Oh, and I said Introversion Squared. I Am a People. The Mob is a good movie. It's made by Landon Hughes Charles. He's actually flying in from Los Angeles. He submitted the film through Film Freeway. He's actually flying in to Austin from LA to watch his film on the big screen because he's never seen his film on a big theater screen. And that's the only reason why he wants to come. So you get to meet him. You get to meet one of the filmmakers. Great film. It's a poem, actually. And so I'm not going to say too much because I want you to come to SARS and see the film. Okay? So let me see. What's another great film? Oh, Lone Wolf. It's made by a young lady, 14 years old. Her name is Ava Phillips. Her film is going to be shown on the big screen as well. I chose her film because I just first of all, she's 14 years old. And second of all, I'm like, there's no way I could not deny that film. I had to select her film. There was no way of denying it. So, and so I'm looking forward to her film being on the big screen. We have Time, which is starring Raylene Gill and Steve Simmons, and it's half of it or most of it's in black and white, and some of it is in color. But there's a reason for that, and you'll see that in the actual cut of the film. I can't wait to show you these films. There's some great films that we're showing. Let me see. I would say there's so much more going on that night. It's unbelievable. Oh, Nate's film. Nate Kinsey is a friend of mine from years ago, like in the 90s, where Nate produced a film called Killer Office. It was shot on Super 8 film, not shot on digital video like we do on our films. He actually shot this on Super 8, old time film. It's hard to even find a lab to process your film these days because most films are done in digital video. Only veteran filmmakers like Steven Spielberg and people like that shoot film in on film, because film is such a nostalgic. If you shoot on film, you are definitely a proven filmmaker. But let's just go there. Killer Office has a little bit of humor in it. It's a semi-horror flick. Nate Kinsey is flying from LA. He hasn't quite confirmed it yet with me, but he's flying in from LA to see his film on a big screen as well, because this will be his first time seeing his film on a large screen, like at a movie theater. So he's interested in seeing that. We also have a young lady, her name is Lydia. We're going to be doing a project with her talking about people with vitiligo. And so, and if you don't know what that is, it's where, especially black people and white people have it too, they start to lose a little bit of melanin in patches. So they may have patches over their face. And of course, living with that at first is difficult because, you're in public with it and people stare at you. But eventually you get to a point where you just accept who you are. And there's a couple of models, famous, highly paid models that accepts who they are. And they actually model without the makeup. Like usually people with vitiligo will put a lot of makeup to cover up the different tones of skin that they have on their face. And so she wrote a movie, and we're going to be shooting it here in Arizona, here in Texas, Central Texas. She actually lives on the East Coast, but she's flying out here to see how we do things. We're going to meet in person for the first time. And so I'm looking forward to meeting with her, because that's going to be a project that, like how Vicious Cycle is a project for Hispanic families, vitiligo is it's called Birthmarks. It's going to be a movie that will showcase black people and anybody else for that matter, because there are Hispanic people with the same kind of skin condition. And so, that's what we're about at Shiz and Evolve Forward Media, is to showcase the different genres and different lifestyles and different things, and to show people, hey, this is what some people have to deal with on a daily basis. Like introversion is about introverts. My wife is an introvert. That's why she seems very reserved. She doesn't, it's hard for her to really be out there and meet people because she is an introvert. And so she wrote this movie called Introversion. It's a series, and we're going to show part 1 and 2 at SARS. Next year, you're going to see Introversion 3 and 4, and then we're going to keep it going for as long as it makes sense. But yeah, I'm still rendering this little piece right here, Introversion, and I only got 2 more films left before it is completely done. And so definitely looking forward to it. SARS. A lot of work, a lot of sleepless nights, falling asleep at work. Yes, I have been doing that. Whew, it's been rough, but I think in the end it'll be all worth it. So yeah, SARS. If you haven't got your tickets yet, there's still a few more tickets. There's at this particular time there is 12 tickets left for attendees and 6 tickets left for VIP. So if you haven't gotten your tickets yet, please get your tickets. Okay? Don't hesitate because at the last minute you're going to try to come to the theater and say I need tickets and like, well, sorry, it's a full house and we can't overfill the house. It's theater has fire codes and stuff like that, so they have to um, make sure that they keep that in restriction. Miguel, I don't think you bought a ticket yet. Miguel, buy your ticket. Come see Vicious Cycle. It's a great film, and people are going to enjoy your part. So buy your ticket, Miguel. Anyway, I'm out of here. Got a lot more stuff to do. I got to print out the certificates. I got to work on the program. Lord have mercy. There's a lot to do. So, see my glasses come off? Anyway, let me see if I can mess with it. Yep, there we go. Pop in, mamba one. Do, 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 do. Oh, I can kind of move them around too. Look at that. See? Yay. Anyway, I'm out of here. Bye-bye.